The divine visitors. The texts are ancient. The questions are not. A traveler reaches the edge of the known world. A people beg him to stop something they cannot stop themselves. He does not ask for an army. He asks for iron. The account is in the Quran, chapter 18, the chapter called The Cave. Canonical scripture, 16 verses, start to finish. The text calls him Dhul-Qarnayn, the two-horned one. It never says where he came from. He reaches the place of the setting sun, then the place of its rising, over a people with no shelter from it. Then he turns and goes until he reaches a place between two mountains. The people there can barely make themselves understood. They say two forces are ruining the land. They offer to pay him. He refuses the money. He asks instead for labor. Then the instructions begin, and they read like a procedure. Step 1. Bring me sheets of iron. Step 2. Stack them until the gap between the two cliff faces is level. Step 3. Blow until the iron itself becomes fire. Step 4. Bring me molten copper that I may pour it over it. A hard core, a poured outer skin, a different metal on the surface than in the body. Cladding, that is the modern word. You put one metal on the outside because it does something the inside metal cannot. That is not decoration. That is materials engineering. Then the text states the result. They could not climb it, and they could not bore through it. Over or through, those are the only two ways a barrier ever fails. The verse closes both of them in that order. Be careful here. The text names no alloy. It gives no temperature. It says only, until it became fire. Everything past that is us reading. One reading. He was a righteous servant, given power by God, and the barrier is called exactly that in the text, a mercy. Another reading. It remembers a real wall. Scholars have proposed Alexander or Cyrus interpretation, not scripture, and pointed at the great iron gates of the Caucasus. And a third, that the recipe is oddly exact for a story, a core, a heat, a poured coat, as if someone were repeating a procedure they had actually seen. A mercy from God, a memory of a fortress, or a method someone should not have had. The text claims the first one outright. The other two are ours. It just lists the steps. Like and subscribe to support the channel. And keep watching the skies. We open the ancient scrolls. You decide what descended. To continue the journey right now, choose the next case file on your screen. Until next time, keep watching the skies.